Good afternoon, everyone. And we've already lost Harsh, it looks like, but he should be back shortly. Hi, Susie. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How about you, Scott?
I am wonderful. As Harsh is having technical difficulties over there in the land of Chicago. There he is. Hi, and welcome back. How are you today?
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the show. Of course, we got everyone's favorite redhead, Susie Smith, joining us.
Hi.
And of course, we got my fellow Aries, the man with the longest name in history, Scott Ryan Christopher Benjamin Sonnier.
That's not the name. Stop. Just stop. Jesus.
I know, it's Christopher Bowser's name.
Percival.
No, it's not even that. It's
Percival.
just Scott Ryan Sonnier. That's it.
It's Scott Ryan Percival Sonnier?
No.
That's what Susie's saying.
No.
Scott Ryan Daniel Christopher Percival
Daniel.
Sonnier.
Wow.
It's Scott Ryan Daniel Christopher Percival Sonnier. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Esquire. Yeah, no. That's
no. Scott Ryan Christopher Daniel Percival.
No. No. Well, kind of a slow night tonight. I see the U.S. is strafing the Middle East right now, so that's always fun.
Yeah.
I mean, what the heck? Somebody's sending me something.
Yeah.
Xander's sending me people. Wrong with you people?
Nope. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. Tonight on a special Friday night? We ask, what is on Susie's mind? Because, quite frankly, you don't want to hear what's on ours.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I want to hear what's on yours first.
Well, I mean, all I want to say is that I have no faith in humanity at this point. Sean Yankee says, "Hey guys, what up, Sean? One of my favorite people, Sean Yankee." So I just wonder. I just think humanity doesn't deserve to exist, and I'm really not upset about it. Like, I'm like, every time I think about what's wrong with humanity, I just start thinking, maybe these brutal, evil dictators had a point. So.
Okay, but like, you're gonna be nihilistic about it? I mean, I don't know if that's the right word, Scott. Sorry.
Say that again.
I said you can't be nihilistic about it.
Okay, yeah, that's the right word.
So, what are you going to do? You should be trying to create change.
I know, Susie, but I tried that, and, well, people just don't seem to care. So. I mean,
Well, that's not true.
I mean, from what I've noticed, people tend to, enjoy virtue signaling about the world's problems more than actually taking action and making the world a better place.
Well, that's true. That's true. I mean, people are very apathetic. It's hard to get them out of their own world.
Right, like,
out and be involved in something other than themselves.
Right. I mean, I remember when we would organize water drops at Op Flint, it was a miracle to get more than like 20, 30 people there to help out. And most of the people who helped out weren't even like the bleeding heart types. They weren't even leftists. I mean, some were like ANCOM leftists, but most of them were like right-winger types or like libertarian types. They weren't even They weren't any of these like progressive, liberal, bleeding hearts. Oh my God, I care about the issues, causes, and policies. And they were not there. Most of them were not there. They weren't. Maybe
Who
2 or 3 of them were there.
were their agent? I mean, obviously, of the people that did show up, who made the biggest presence? And like, were you with an organization?
Yeah, we were without Flint.
Right. I'm sorry, you did say that.
Right. And I think everyone's presence was rather equal, really. I think everyone just took turns making a big presence, so it wasn't a big deal in that. So, I mean, we did spread awareness, and we did, help the people in need with water. But the thing is, though, it's just sad thinking about how like all these idiots they care to claim about the issues, causes, and policies, and they'll travel all over the country to help out some politician that doesn't care about them.
Yeah,
that just gaslights them. They'll travel all across the country to party with people that think just like them in theory, right? That parrot the same stuff.
like
But when it comes
expensive fundraisers.
Oh, some of them will spend like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on these things. To party and all that. Just to party or just to volunteer or just to donate or whatever. Donate to their politicians. But when it comes to actual activism, where you're actually helping people who need it, most of them don't bother to show up. And that to me that's when it just in my mind, I was just like, all right, you know what? Maybe it's okay if humanity just dies. It's just
great look.
Or maybe you just modify how you.
Harsh is our resident optimist.
Clearly.
Well, I mean, if people change the way they thought of
glass half full over there, neck of the woods.
Well, I mean, if people changed the way they did things, I'd be more optimistic. But it's hard for me to say that. I mean,
no. What I'm saying is,
it does, doesn't it? White Ranger says it sounds depressing.
Now, Susie wanted to hear what I had to say about this, and I said no. We'd rather hear Susie's thoughts.
He wants, it's wonderful how, death of the earth.
Well, I mean, none of this is new, and it doesn't help that, like,
Jesus.
And it doesn't help that most of the world still treats us like the 80s and the 90s. It's like instead of realizing we're in 2024, half of the world still behaves like it's 1994 or 1984. It's like even the way they talk about, social issues or today's problems. It's weird. It's very weird. It's like if time travel exists, I want time travel to exist in a fun way, not in a, oh my God, we're creating, trying to come up with solutions for problems that existed 30 years ago, not today. But I don't know.
But that's what happens in fashion and history. Trends repeat.
And that's very problematic when it comes to both, especially history. I mean, fashion is bad, absolutely. But it's bad for other reasons. If people understand the child abuse place.
Yeah.
In the fashion industry.
Everything is so laggy tonight. Like everything is just lagging.
Mine is
which is even more depressing. It's like everything.
Harsh keeps freezing. I mean, this is great quality entertainment.
What was the last word you guys heard me say?
I have no idea. Yeah, that's exactly.
So I guess you heard all that stuff.
I think.
No, but
I'm not sure.
Right, but it's depressing knowing that every industry in this country is built on some form of child abuse. It really is.
I have to say that You'll have to explain that to me a little bit.
Yeah, because I don't
That's
see that.
number one. But number two, to say every single industry has their hand in child abuse is like an absolute. And you would have to know every single industry actually does to make
All right.
a
Well,
absolute statement. Oh, you just rolled your eyes at me, Harsh.
all right. No, I'm looking at this one. That you hate your life. No, my life's actually fun. I just hate the world, what it's become. Anyway, well, I mean,
to be fair, it does need reset.
It does.
There's a lot of junk.
There's a lot of areas that need to be changed.
Yeah,
right. I mean, think
I
about.
agree with that, but
All right, Susie. All right, let's see. You want to play this game? All right, pick a topic. Pick a topic, and I'll tell you how child abuse exists in that field. When it comes to these industries.
Children's toys.
Well, I mean, who's in the sweatshops making the toys?
For real, the kids are in the sweatshops.
Yes. I mean, even the fashion industry, most of that's children in sweatshops making that stuff. For like
I knew about the fashion industry. Honestly, tell me about who the biggest offenders might be.
I mean, that could go so many different ways. I mean, the biggest offenders are the ones who make the most money off of it, but at the same time, so many people help them profit from it. So you don't even know where to begin. And I'll even give you another example. When it comes to electric vehicles or even smartphones. Who's mining those batteries?
Right. Nobody's recycling them like they should be.
Right,
is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but
recycle.
One recycling, but who's mining those batteries?
Well, mining, yes.
And those mines, it's children. There are children in Africa mining for cobalt and lithium. You know, I mean, it's messed up. You know, I apologize. We shouldn't be talking about this on a Friday, but
yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of.
Then again, Susie did want me to ask what was on my mind about why I think the world's depressing. So
I did ask. I was curious.
That's the I defer for a reason. But at the end of the day, people all enable this. So it doesn't even matter. I mean, look at Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Walt Disney World. Your children go missing at Walt Disney World. You can't even call the police and tell them your children went missing there.
Right? Aren't they their own entity?
They are, but they're not helping with that. You know, and to cap it all off, you know, guess what's the biggest day of the year when it comes for human child trafficking?
I don't know.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh my God.
Statistically speaking, that is the highest day of the year for that.
Oh my God.
What?
And guess what's the number one industry in this world?
Oh yeah, trafficking.
Yeah, human trafficking. It's not even drugs anymore.
For sure, yeah.
All right, so this is not random happenings. This is just whatever.
All right, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
this is
change
a,
the subject.
Yeah,
let's
this
see.
is the most depressing show we've had so far. Perfect.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
the type of show that should not have been done on a Friday night. No. This is the type of show that's like Monday night for special report or something.
Hi, Jay.
Hello there.
Jay?
Hello there, Yeshua.
Did he dead? Are you alive? Hello? Where'd he
Hello
go?
there.
Where is he? Where is he?
And you didn't know.
Paging Mr. John Funcannon. Joshua Funcannon. Please report to the office, please. I guess he's just not there. I don't know if he's alive or not. Wink. If you can hear it. Shake your head twice for yes, okay?
All right. Anyway,
One for no.
we want to know what's going on in Susie's world. Forget, the same old things I've been saying for years. What's going on in Susie's world?
I have new hours at work. I have to get up each morning at 4. It sucks.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
horrible.
That is terrible.
Yep.
That is just,
Hello.
yeah.
Yep.
E. Yes. G. G.
Hello there.
Good. He was there for like a second. I heard him say hello, and that was it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Malaikum salam. Malaikum salam, Habibi.
I figured out what the issue was. I was on that phone. I had someone on hold, so that was preventing me from using my mic.
Yeah, that's normally how that works.
Yes, sir.
Ease. Probably why it sounds like you're on the phone, which is fine. First time, long time listen, first time call.
Jeez.
So, Jay should be here by Monday morning. First person to CSHR ready.
Yay!
That was the enthusiastic harsh. We can't be doing all that.
Yay!
Yeah, while doing the
Yeah,
media evac while the feds are doing their job. Yeah. Yeah. False reports. That or my business goes down.
Where's
I ain't gonna let that happen.
no. Where's Robert Manilow tonight?
I don't know. I just tagged him. God. Robert Manilow. We have a friend who looks like
I know.
Barry
Well, I see his little icon up there, so I know he's here.
Manilow.
He came from us. That
Robert Manilow. I can't believe I have a friend who looks like Barry Manilow. It's hilarious.
Manilow.
Barry Manilow. The funniest thing is when he posted a more recent. The funniest thing.
Ryan McMahon.
Yeah. Anyway, the funniest thing is when he posted a more recent photo of himself. He ended up looking like Better Call Saul. Saul.
Jeez.
Good Robert.
Wow.
What
So-
happened to all the live firecrackers? This is so boring.
No, man. It's Harsh is just he's too busy playing on his phone to pay attention to what we're
Quiet.
saying.
I'm listening to you guys.
Yeah,
I mean, we're just kind of like sitting here idling, watching Harsh play on his phone.
Well, I was expecting
this is-
Susie to talk about her day, or Scott to carry a conversation for a few minutes. God forbid. And
I don't have nothing good to say ever.
I know. No, you don't. You're like a troll. You're like a real life troll, like one of those troll
No, I'm
dolls.
not. I just. Why you got to be so mean to me all the time? You're really starting to hurt my feelings.
Because I truly believe. I don't think Scott
Harsh.
would in a normal way.
I'm
I
gonna
think
call
I
the
truly
Better Business
believe
Bureau.
someone with superpowers pointed at like one of the troll dolls back in like the late 70s and was like,
And he
"Bam!
stole my
I'm gonna make
stapler?
this a real life person. I'm gonna make this a
And
real
he
life
stole-
person," and then boom, Scott. That's how Scott arrived.
You can't talk to me like that, and that's my stapler. You
Hey.
can't talk to me.
We can make this more
I'm- I'm a-
interesting. We can have Ray join.
I'm called
No, he's gonna
HR.
join.
I'm calling
Okay,
HR,
you know what?
and I'm going to complain. You can't talk to me like that, Harsh. No.
He's a living troll. He's a living troll.
We're gonna need that stapler, okay? Okay, great.
I remember that. I remember he burns out the whole building and all those idiots stealing money from the retirement fund.
They were like
I think
sifting. Like they were supposed to sift like whatever, like 10th cent or whatever
Yeah, like one
off of like the account. Yeah, and it like screwed up and it like skimmed like $1 off of every action or something like that. So like the next day it had like $10 million in it or something like that, and they were freaking out trying to figure out what to do, and the building got burnt down, so all the evidence went with it. Hey, he didn't have anything to do with burning the building down, but
What the
I
guy
don't know.
wanted
Did they
to
have the
do
red
that?
stapler?
no, he left with his stapler. He went and got his
Okay.
stapler and then burnt the building down. One day I'm gonna burn down the building, and he did. He burned it down.
White
Can
Ranger
I join
asked,
the
can I-
podcast one day?
That's my
Yeah,
stapler.
send White Ranger a link. Let's have some fun.
Jackie, where are you? You got C4. Hold on.
These Canucks, they know how to criminate themselves, don't they?
Well, I mean, up there, she might just be talking about an energy drink.
White
But, I mean,
Ranger,
she is
true.
Canadian, so it might be actual C4. It just goes in this hole, okay? You put it in here and you light this little fuse.
oh no, it goes in the hole and we gotta light the fuse there. Sorry, not sorry. Gotta
That's
blow her up.
it. You
there.
got to run now. Okay.
Oh no,
Sorry.
Dave, we gotta run there. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, gotta light her up.
Hey,
What's it, stupid spill? LOL, keeping me from radio. Well, I mean, it's not keeping you from radio.
I remember Jackie was on the Crayola Sec page yesterday during the end of the Sean Yankee show, and she's like, "Jackie, me, wait, I'm locked into this. Yes, I'll be there for Sean Yankee 700 show." I'm like, cool.
It's the support you didn't know you needed, but you always
know.
had. There
It's the
she is.
support. Jacqueline.
Oh.
hi.
Jackie
Hello
brings
there.
a new meaning to the term girl. Good afternoon, Jackie.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon.
Sayonara.
There's somebody we haven't seen in a long time. Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Joe Logan. How are you?
A man and a half a brain, but definitely got some common sense. God made everybody. God made a few people perfect and gave everyone else hair.
So what's your excuse there, Harsh?
I have hair. I have hair.
Look down. Look at your feet real quick.
No,
No, we're not
let's
doing
not.
that.
Let's not and say we did.
That's that's only when Gerard's on the show. That's when I'll bring my feet out. Gerard's on.
Joe Logan asks, "Who's the two people that are supposed to be with you?" I mean, they're Susie, Jay, Jackie. I mean, the names are there, Joe. I'm not quite sure how to answer that question. She's an industrial.
I'm a
cattle
hydrovac
prodder.
swamper.
Oh, I was saying an industrial cattle prodder.
I was in the
We're not working quite yet. We're waiting to get out there, but normal days we dig holes. Today we're cleaning an oil spill off the highway because a truck driver decided to leave his valves open and leak 40,000 liters of fluid over 48 kilometers.
Sweet.
terrible.
But I'm back to work, so
That's good. That's a win. Knowing Jackie, she probably told the guy to do that on purpose so she could work tonight.
Yeah. She went out there and actually opened the valves on the truck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I deleted my comment about the C4. Can you stop incriminating me? Okay.
Well, no, look.
No, it's still up there.
I still got it.
Ah, God, you're supposed to be my bro. And actually, it was
I am.
Chad.
I mean,
Chad opened the valve.
it's there's a C4 energy drink here, so I mean, you can't go that way.
Yeah, it's banned here.
We could just the energy
The
drink?
C4 drink? The C4? I thought it was in the news that they were removing them because of the caffeine content. It was the same issue with some of the rock stars and monsters.
Nice.
Apparently, Chad has seen one recently, so I am wrong, and I take my statement back, please.
Jen says, I haven't been getting notified, and those names are too small to read.
That's Facebook for you.
Well, hello, Joe. It's nice to meet you. Where's Susie?
Joe, that's Jackie Hyde that just spoke. Susie's off camera. She's the little icon with the head in it. And then Jay Foncannon is the black screen.
I just haven't heard Susie yet, so I was hoping she'd say hi.
Hi, Jackie. I'm smoking too.
Good. I'm smoking a cigarette. It's work.
Joe
So I'm
says
not
they
an
don't
astronaut.
have strong enough reading glass at Walmart for him anymore, and he needs a hover scope to read it.
Tell him to use his Bixby Vision.
Go, gadget eyes.
I know how to solve
What
that.
are you
See,
doing,
Joe?
Harsh?
We'll do one by one. See? That's
You
Scott.
made her go off camera, you jack nugget.
Hey, I was trying to help
Stop
Joe
that.
read.
I didn't want it zoomed in on my nose. It's not there. It's all bad. That screenshot's going to be great, Monty. I hope you got it.
Jackie, Joe.
It's,
The name is
Jackie,
Jackie. Not Racky
There
or
it is.
JC. Golly, you can't read and you're deaf too? How are you even watching the show right now?
Oh, come on, Scott. Don't do that to Joe. Don't do that.
I mean,
It's
come
his
on.
show. He can do what he... Oh, wait. It's the harsh reality. Never mind.
No, it's just, it's his too. So I got to behave sometimes.
Well, I mean, no. We'll there's other. Don't worry. I may not have a brain, but definitely has some common sense. God made everyone. God made a few men perfect, and the rest have hair.
Stop bashing him on that.
Dude, those are like the most iconic statements. Like, I don't even know how you go from that. Man. Actually,
Let's talk about
29
your cable ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
Yanni and funny as always.
Yeah. 2019. Oh wow. 2019 vision.
My vision's not even that good, and I wear glasses.
I think I have 2015 vision, but I don't know. But that was like 10 years ago, so I don't know.
Like completely blind now and don't even know it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm friends with you, so I must have lost some vision. Your reaction.
Well, Joe, I mean, I wasn't trying to be mean. I mean, you said you needed a hover scope to read the names. I can see them quite clearly from my end.
Well, there's ways to increase font size, so even I know that.
No hashtag boomer around here.
Oh. Okay, I might be a little high.
Hey, save us some space in that space station for the rest of us.
Really? I mean, she's just off on the mothership over there.
Yeah, good for her. Good for
Beam me up. Beam me up. I'm done.
I've got a finger in my butthole.
The White Ranger says there are ways to increase that.
Yes, it's called, well, in the South, it's called food stamps.
Up here, it's called child tax.
God.
And in other sections, it's called welfare.
Well, we have welfare too, but that child tax day, when those single moms get their check, whew, especially them with 5 kids,
Oh my God.
God.
they're getting like $3,000 a month with that.
Wow.
That's not including the
White Ranger calls it
welfare.
funny money.
Oh my
Holy
God.
Actually, I'm not ball. It's a solar panel for a sex machine, as in your wives and girlfriends here in Cali. They call me Sancho in the Southeast. The backdoor man is called Jody. I just changed my name for health reasons.
Yeah. That's Joe. Although it's funny when you read it in his accent. Actually,
Oh, the
I'm
eagle
not
has
bald.
landed. Actually, I'm not bald.
It's a solar panel for a sex machine, as your wives and girlfriends here in Cali call me Sancho in the Southeast. The backdoor man is called Jody. I just changed my name for health reasons. May not have a brain, but definitely got some common sense. Oh, and the eagle landed.
So they gave the testicular tube a hand job.
Oh. Well, you all have a lovely evening. I am off to go do things.
All right.
Jack.
Bye.
Have fun.
Have a great show.
This is what happens when you leak the
Bye.
pipe for overtime, Jackie.
We try to do from that on this show. We will put the comment because I have no. Thank you for that, Harsh. Appreciate it. And he puts him up.
White man.
Will you stop it?
He's about Janet Trees on the East Coast. It's Monty.
Oh, you even got me doing it now. Get out of here.
It's addicting, isn't it?
Yeah, no, she's a regular guest on the show now, Joe. You haven't been for a while, but she's actually really fun. We have a lot of fun with her. She's really fun too. He's being extremely quiet today because he's at, so he's gonna behave.
Sorry.
No, Jay, not Susie. Susie's our other fun one too.
I meant sorry, I was being quiet.
Oh, Oh, well, okay. Okay.
I know you were
I
talking
don't know how to
about
respond to
Jay.
that.
Sorry.
You said what about me?
Yes, I did.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I interrupted.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
No, it's not you. It's what White Ranger's telling us.
Jeez.
I didn't know DreamWorks still existed.
Aren't they part of Disney? Or is that Pixar?
Point.
DreamWorks is DreamWorks is Universal Studios, I think.
So Susie, so Susie, what's in the world of Susie Smith besides getting high and being on the show?
No, it's your show. I want to hear about you.
No, we don't want to do that. We already did that the first half hour. No. Oh my god.
Crazy and Wild Life of Harsh Med.
We're not doing that. No.
Little documentary. 5-minute documentary.
He muted me.
I'm not doing it.
Okay,
Oh
I'll
my
quit.
god, Joe Charter. Joe Charter. Terrible.
Terrible,
Joe
harsh.
Charter. Just
Terrible.
he's like the 65-year-old teenager.
Just terrible, Jay.
Just terrible. Just a knucklehead, just terrible.
Turtle?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Not turtle. Turtle,
Termite?
not turtle. Terrible.
Terrible. Knucklehead, terrible. Numbnuts.
Terrible, you knucklehead. Terrible.
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 Oh my gosh.
Susie, so we
I
wanted
don't
to
know what happened just now, but it wasn't good, whatever that was.
That's terrible.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
Terrible.
Yo, Charles, why don't you got a... Yo, Charles, how come you don't buy your woman a watch? Because you got a clock over the stove, Kenny.
You got to clock it over. It's terrible. Terrible.
Terrible. You got a clock over the stove, Kenny. That's terrible.
But Harsh, you need to alert your pal Sean about Tony Smith because back to fun.
Yeah, Tony Smith. God, I don't want to talk about people like that. Jesus. I will let him know, but yeah, this is terrible. I don't know. He's weird. This whole life,
You're weird.
The whole thing is weird. On one hand, he did great
It's so funny to listen to Harsh call other people weird.
Yeah.
The whole existence of him is weird. On one hand, he's done great things. On the other hand, he's a horrible human being. On one hand, he helped me out a lot with the back in the day. On the other hand, well, he'll throw anyone under the bus. So it's like, and he's had a lengthy record. So I don't even know how to quantify it. We did a whole thing on this like 2.5 years ago.
What is with you and the depression stuff today? Are you okay?
That's because of no Joe. I blame Joe, Country Joe, for that one. Harsh, you need to learn our pal.
Susie gets you off at one level of depression where you want to murder everyone in the world, and then Joe's
It's because
wow, Harsh, what is wrong with you today?
I don't know, but this is what happens when I have to be brought up about Antoine Rodriguez Perkins. Just
what a name, Antoine Rodriguez.
That's Tony Smith's real name, but it's his like.
Jesus. See, my dog doesn't even like it. You hear her in the background?
I know. Well,
she doesn't even like it.
I'm saying terrible.
And
terrible. That's a terrible name. That's a terrible name, Harsh.
Either do the women or the multiple. Neither do the multiple women he's used, or the legal system. For
Oh
that matter.
God, let's not go down that road.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's not go down that road.
Yeah, that would be like a road less traveled would be more. Yeah.
Hey, I blame
There you
Joe. I blame Joe for that.
And there goes Harshman out there and swinging a miss out to the left field. WGN, there goes the sports channel.
Oh my God. Let me bring it into more news. In regards to the Montana and Leo thing, White Ranger says they don't exist, just like their relationship.
Oh no. I don't want to do that.
Sorry.
No. Just stop.
I'm sorry. I
No.
needed to bring it on a less depressing note. So, but it'd be nice if Susie would talk about herself for a few minutes instead of you having to hash out old.
Yeah, Susie, let's put you on the spot so you can tell us all of the details and secrets of your life.
Oh my God.
Just look into the crystal ball.
Just look into the camera, Susie, and tell us everything. It's going to be fine.
Boy, if there ever was a trap, that was one.
I didn't do it. Harsh set you up for that. We could beat him up later. We'll just.
I like that idea.
No.
He's Punjabi. They don't eat beef. We'll make him eat a beef sandwich
I'm not
or something.
Punjabi. God, why do you have to compare me with those monkeys?
No,
Or
he said it
Hindu,
to Abu
Hindu, I'm
Dhabi.
sorry. He's Hindu, so he doesn't eat beef. So we'll just force him to eat like a hamburger.
Oh wow, I get to eat steak. Joe Rogan says, "Don't talk. I'm not a great guy. Not perfect. I like Sean. We all deal with life different. I'm physically crazy and sort of sane, possibly LMAFO. That is true.
Physically crazy and sort of sane.
We should send him a link. We should send him a link.
I don't know if my brain can handle that right now. It's that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Scott, when can your brain handle anything like that?
Never.
You know what? I just find it funny that the Crayola Sec page has become an extension of like the group chats. At this point, we should just have everyone on the group chat just join like a show randomly during the week and just start yelling at each other the same way.
Oh God, sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
And Jay gets our first beat for the night. Good job, Jay.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
You gotta find a way to pull different people in.
Well, I mean, that would definitely find a way to. That would be one way to pull different people in. On the Crayola Sec Harsh Reality, CSHR Radio, we have the Real Housewives.
No, I'm not. That's too much BS.
Oh my God.
Like way too much.
The Real Housewives of Crayola Sec.
The Real House.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
What was that other show that used to be on MTV? It was like one of the first ones, Real Life or something like that.
The Real World.
The Real World. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crayola Sec reawakens the real world. Yeah.
Oh no. Yep.
The real world. Yeah, no, I think that would be a very bad idea. That would be like catastrophic train wreck, epic proportion type things.
Yeah.
Look at, what are you looking at? What is there something on your wall over there that's like?
Yeah.
He's selecting all the Real Housewives of Crayola Sec.
What are you doing? Like running math problems over there? I know, Indians like math or something. Is that how it works?
Sweet Life of Jack and Cody, the White Ranger. No, I'm just looking at the comments.
You can't deal with.
Let me read it. You can't
Hold
deal
on,
with
I'll
me.
do it. I'll do it. I'll
I'm
do it.
almost
You can't
too
deal with me.
crazy.
I'm almost too crazy mixed with some sanity. Life teaches us all how to best deal with life, but humor has to be involved.
Can you say life is like a box of chocolates?
Life is like a box of chocolates. No, don't do that, Susie. That's so wrong and so mean.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what
I'm
you're
the one
gonna
that mimicked
get.
it. Life is like a box of chocolates. Yeah, no. Life is like a box of chocolate at the Lowe's bathroom.
Poor Justin Davis. Poor Justin Davis.
I don't know. I
We're just
haven't
gonna
seen
keep
him in
it-
a while.
Is he still at the Lowe's bathroom?
Probably.
Yep.
Sending voice notes.
The rumor
Justin's the
has
only
it
one
that
that
he
would-
stayed the night in there.
He's the only one that would get somewhere and he'd be in a chat and be like, well, I don't know about all that, but I tell you what, you just don't do that. It's like, dude, why is it always echoing everywhere you are?
Buck.
It just. I'm not queuing up any banjo music. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
Oh, now you refuse.
I refuse.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm gonna do it anyway, just to piss Harsh off.
I refuse. Sweet life of Zach and Cody.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
Come on down here to the Justin Davis Bow Condo Emporium Sweat Box, Tackle Box, Steakhouse. And what else are we selling this week? Oh, yeah, we got a taco truck in the back parking lot over here next door. It's in the back of the Buc-ee's parking lot, but they're letting us use the back side of the parking lot for a little while.
Don't forget to pick up
come
a
on down.
dollar size of harsh made.
That's terrible.
Just come on down. If we're right down the street we're right next door to the Buc-ee's off I-95. For $19.95, you can stay all weekend long, and we'll even let you hook to the electricity for an hour a day. But that's only an hour a day. And if your boat sinks in the slip this time, we're not helping you pump it out no more. You broke the pump the last time, so we can't do that no more. Thank you. Come on down, Justin Davis Bow Condo Emporium and Bait Shop.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm not, dude. I'm
That little idiot.
Oh god.
I love how he always blames his life on having mental health problems, and then yet
Hit
goes
by
out of his
cars.
way.
Oh,
Driveway.
wait. Hold on. I'm actually from a little east and north of where Deliverance and Burt Reynolds was made.
I've known Joe for years, but yeah. In regards to that midget D'Lo Stone, Philip Burleson, I do find it funny that he always blames his life on mental health problems and being depressed, and yet he goes out of his way to defend child pornography, distributing pedophiles, and deadbeat parents.
There you go, back to depression things again. Jesus.
You brought it up with the sound.
No, I
That's your-
didn't. You just
Crazy.
keep steering. You're like on the terminal self-destruction mode or something. I don't know what's going on with you.
And
All
that's the wrong song, Debbie. That's the wrong
He's-
song.
I'm a pick on him
That's the wrong
for
song,
playing
buddy.
emo music on the radio station, but yet I'm emo as hell on the show, and there's nothing you can do about it.
How am I emo? I'm just stating facts.
All I could say is this is not my fault.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
It's not. Apparently somebody peed in his Cheerios this morning.
No, this is Susie's fault. When instead of
No, don't blame Susie
you
for
wanted
something
me
she
to
didn't do.
speak, and she wanted me to speak, so I'm like, okay.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I was interested in what he had to say. So,
Joe, I know that was the wrong song. I wasn't going to sit here and try to look up dueling banjos just to placate your weird California Southern thing you got going on over there.
He was born and raised in the South. He just lived in California the last few years.
And that was the wrong song. Next time you make fun of me, you use the right song, goddammit.
Actually, Scott, you do sound a bit like a coon.
Robert says in the chat, hashtag blame harsh.
Poor Robert.
No, Boobert, not the other Robert.
Oh.
He said he would. He's listening right now. He can't watch the show because he's helping someone move.
At 9 p.m.?
Well, I mean, Justin was building houses at like midnight at one point. You don't remember that? Come on the show. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Come on the show. I can't. I'm still at work.
I thought he was
doing what? No, he built like houses and stuff like that. Nobody's building or working on houses at 9 p.m. And you're on Eastern time, so it's like 10 p.m. Come on the show. I can't. I'm still at work. All right, Dale Gribble. Never mind. Anywho. And what's funny is I know Hart can hear that.
Did we lose Jay?
Yeah, I guess he's just not paying attention. He's just staring at us. Harsh, you don't hear that.
Which one?
Harsh.
Oh, we're already signing off. Cool. Anyway, we thank everyone's favorite redhead, Susie Smith, for joining the show. And we thank Yeshua Foncannon for joining. And we also thank everyone's real-life living troll-sized doll, in human form, Scott Sonnier, for holding down the ones and twos. This is Harsh Mitts. I don't know if you, the life is harsh, but it's a limit. And, yeah. It felt good to say what I had to say. But sometimes you gotta color outside the lines. And for those of you in Clown Sec, honk honk.
Don't forget to eat the clams and vodka.